I am where I am today because I had a ton of moments that created this one big thing of who I am. You're not a small business, you're a business. You're not a small artist, you're an artist. And the way you look at what you do is really, really powerful. I'm LaRussell, and I'm standing on business. I would describe myself as innovative, genius, adorable, smart, creative, revolutionary, independent, caring, kind, loving, resourceful, useful, helpful. You need 100 more? I don't have a memory where hip-hop wasn't in my life. I was adamant on not making music business for me and maintaining its creativity and its authenticity, and that really helped me make it into the business it is today because I wasn't hyper-structural on it had to be this way or needed to be this way because I didn't know. You know, my ignorance saved me a lot of time. I was able to do things that the people who knew everything wasn't able to do because I didn't have anything blocking me from what I thought was possible. Me and my pops used to watch all the All-Star games from the crib. I got a lot of fond memories of watching the All-Star games and just being in that moment. So to be able to take him to an All-Star game and be there live and then perform as well and be the person I used to see on TV doing it, like, man, I never thought it was a possibility. Your mama say you judge by the company you keep. That kind of lived close to me, and that's like the origin of like good company. And me putting a spin with the penny was just pennies being like undervalued. I have fans who want to see me win because me winning is them winning, not just emotionally, but in a real way. They see checks every single month from them being invested in me. They see the outcome of when I go do a big deal and now I'm back in the hood and I'm buying out restaurants and I'm buying out smoothies and I'm taking kids shopping and I'm getting bikes. They see the fruits of their labor in their own community. I've always been intentional. You know, if I post 5-6 times a day, it's different things. I'm gonna do a quote in the morning, I'm gonna do a stroll, I'm gonna do an interview clip, I'm gonna do a live performance clip, I'm gonna do a visualizer, I'm gonna do some merch promo, I'm gonna do a show promo. I'm gonna give you different ways to rock with me. I'm gonna share the things that make me smile and bring me joy. I've never asked anyone on my team to do anything I haven't done. I've never got too big for a mop. I often get the question of like, how do you go from being an artist to being the CEO to being this person and this person? You know, I'm not transforming into 4 different things to operate in those spaces. It's one person using the same mind, the same creativity, the same innovation to exist in those spaces. I run every asset of my business and my company the same way I treat my music. I'm always trying to do something dope and cool and new and fresh. When it gets to the outside world, they feel that. That's why people connect with what we do, because it's really authentic to me. The most rewarding connection that changed everything for me in business is the people that I connected with that came along my journey. I have a really, really great team. Being an AT&T customer, the greatest benefit I get is speed. We got fiber at this house. Sometimes we come here just to upload, download, edit, and do those things still because it has the best speed. It showed me a whole different world of what I could do and what's achievable here, and it set a really high standard. I would define standing on business as being uncompromising in your integrity. When you're able to walk into a room and be willing to walk out the room if it's not fitting to who you are and what you believe in and what you stand for. When you're not code shifting to gain access to something or to get an opportunity, you standing on business. When you able to say no to something that might potentially leave your career in a spot where you're unideal to work with for some people, but it's something that you truly believe in and it don't align with your ethics, you standing on business, you know, just not leaving with your integrity in question. I honestly don't have a desire to leave a specific legacy because I know that that's out of my reach. You know, how someone receives everything I've done is how they receive it. And I don't know what that impression will be. Somebody gonna look at this and be like, I could do it from my backyard, and I can make it to All-Star from the bedroom in my mom's crib. I just want to leave inspiration and a blueprint for people to follow. My feet still on the ground no matter how high I climb. Or did I make myself clear?